it's a way that another part of us that, we've grown together, from being friends to playing golf to photography. We have a lot of things in common and we have a lot of fun together.
Didn't need that. Didn't need that.
I'm gonna need that in like a 16 by 20
Yeah,
to hang in my bathroom.
Hello, Mike, too.
Ken.
Hey Ken, welcome.
My first thoughts of the golf course is it's a big place. We got a chance to look up the route on the plane and figure out where, certain buildings were on property.
All right, so Ken's gonna be right here.
Yeah.
Michael, you got all this.
You got all that.
I'm gonna need oxygen here, here, and here. Look at those grandstands. Holy cow. Yowza.
I'm still learning, like anything else. I don't do it every week. I have to take bits and pieces of information and try to apply it to my skill level. So I call friends all the time and get ideas.
My photography journey is Ken's fault. And it started at the Ryder Cup in Whistling Straits. He was shooting Sony equipment, sent me out with one of the new cameras and a really nice lens. And I didn't know what I was doing, but I thought this looks kind of cool. And I was taking what I thought would be cool shots. But he said, hey, some of these are really, really good. And then he told me how to pan and all that. He was like, oh man, your f-stop is wrong. And I was like, why are you cursing at me like that? Why it gotta be an f-stop? What did I do wrong? I'm still learning. So you start learning about shutter speed and f-stops and like ISOs, and it's all these different things. But once you start taking some really cool shots and understanding it, it's very addictive.
We may have to make a bet.
I'm listening.
Who got the best photo this week? The other one has to pay for dinner. And we talk about a family dinner.
Trying to get that one shot that's so clean and perfect that make other pros be like, hey, that's good. And I'm still working hard to try to do that. But yeah, Griffey sent me down this rabbit hole. It's all his fault.
I'm interested in all sports. Every sport has something different. They have a unique skill set and they have a unique way of seeing things. And being able to tell a story without, a movie. I don't want to show, 40 pictures to get you to understand this one shot. When I take away from these type of experiences is I'm the low man on the totem pole. And I understand that. And it's okay, to be the low guy on the totem pole. It's okay to not know everything about a camera. It's okay. But you can continue to work and understand that, hey, if I keep working, it's gonna get better.
What an absolute honor it is to be here today. It's been 730 days of waiting, but the moment is finally here. We're back. The Ryder Cup is here.
I'm going to go get about 10 bags of ice and take an ice bath. Well, I took a little over 14,000 steps, but it's just trying to get that shot. Yeah! Where the light was really nice and, late in the day where it shined on the face and little shadows. So I think, those are the ones that I like the best. For day one, I guess, you gotta get into it like everything else. I had to get into, a rhythm in photography. It came in the second round, which was much better than the first.
Man, when you're out there grinding for real, and you got like 20 pounds of equipment that you're trying to drag around, it is a brutal walk. But I think the one that I like the most fun shot, Scottie Scheffler was dead serious in his look. Like he was Scottie Scheffler focused, right? Like he's trying, grinding hard. JJ Spawn, as the rookie, was like, this Ryder Cup is hilarious, and Kevin Kisner's, he got jokes while he's watching, watching the dude miss a putt, and he's doing the lean back real quick. So I think all the emotion that was in that photo, really, I like that the most.
He's got about 165 yards left. I'll do it in my commentator voice. From about 175. We can sneak over here and try to get this Bryson if they close it out. If they win this hole, they close it out. Let's go do it.
We are headed towards an incredible weekend.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up again for your 45th Ryder Cup teams, Europe and USA.
Should we go up there and over there? Because they're gonna still right-handed.
Yeah, but the sun.
We're gonna cut across.
Yep.
And make split-second decisions on where you want to go. We go this way.
Look at the size of this property. It doesn't get bigger than this.
Where are you going? We gotta go that way.
Yeah, let's go. What's up? Good to see you, man. That is one thing that most camera people don't have to deal with. See, like all we're hearing as we walk in, Ken, grab. Actually, New York is like, yo, Kenny. Yo, hey, yo, Kenny.
Good, how about you?
Great to see
you. Dude, I got mistaken for the Admiral. Knowing he like 1.5 foot taller than me.
It's funny.
No, that's when I really recognize. So I just put my half forward and put it down.
The American fans trying to create some sort of momentum here this afternoon to try to cut into this huge European lead.
So you know how you stir up stuff?
Yeah. Yeah. Like I want my tripod to have to be that high, but I'm
just be glad
vertically challenged.
Just
whatever.
be glad that when you get measured at a ride that they only use this tripod, monopod.
I'm still allowed to ride the rides. Thanks.
Crowd's getting worked up here. They got to flip the board and flip the fans here, get them back on their side.
You just never know. You know, it's a Saturday afternoon. It's been emotionally draining for everybody. It's been tough.
Here's the difficult part, and we talked about it before. We have so many friends on both sides. So it's like we're close friends with people that we're actually competing against as USA versus Europe. Didn't need that. Didn't need that. But you still gotta say congratulations, and after it's all over, we're still gonna all be friends though. But sometimes it's tough to watch. Tough to see what. But see, we having a competition now. Best 5 pictures. No, don't see. I see where you trying to go already.
Look, I mean, second place ain't bad.
I got the silver in the 2-man race. Thanks, man. Thank you.
Yeah, we got a couple. Yeah. Yeah. It's like golf. 1 or 2 keeps you coming back.
It's a learning curve. You know, I know what to do in baseball. I know what they're trying to do, so I can anticipate that. In golf, you know, because you don't know the contour of the greens all the time, are they gonna hit it on the left side or the right side? And then you have the sun, okay? You know, so all these things come into play when you're sitting there, you know, trying to figure out where you want to be.
It's a challenge. I have so much respect for these guys who do it. You got to be out there in position and then take a breath, set up the shot, make sure all your settings are correct, and sometimes you still don't get it. One thing that is very similar to golfers, photographers are like golfers, right? Like, even if I'm playing against you, if I see you struggling, I'm gonna say, hey man, your hands are not, turn your hand over a little bit, or you're standing a little too close or too far away from the ball. It's cool that it is a community. And even though everyone's trying to fight to get the shot, it's like I still want you to get great shots and you want me to get great shots, and maybe one of us will get the shot and we can brag to each other about that.
So that means the current score is 12-5 for Europe, and that puts Europe just 2 points away as they started the day 2.5 points away, but they are even closer, just 2 points away.
He's got it.
This is unbelievable from the United States. 7 points behind.
Take lots and lots of pictures, you might get a great one.
I took 9,900.
But I've stuck to that mantra because it's true. Like, the photo that you don't get is because you didn't push the button down.
These two rays a little to the right early, now to the left.
McIlroy rolls it in.
But I did get some good, like, close-up eye shots of emotion with eyeballs, and that was really cool. That was really cool.
It has been 2 days to remember for Luke Donald in this 2025 European Ryder Cup. Back-to-back Ryder Cup wins.
Well, the work's all done, so it's time to get home. Thank goodness for Airshare to get us home.
To be able to watch what they go through live, it was pretty cool and pretty intense, but also a lot of fun.
I've covered a lot of Ryder Cups before, but never did anything like this. And to do it like this, with this being your first Ryder Cup too, and doing it in this kind of style and having this much fun, it doesn't get any better than this. I got bad news for y'all. I don't know if you're gonna get us to stop doing this now that you let us do it once, because we spoiled. And you had a tough time because everybody and their cousin, even though when you're one of the best looking guys in America and you show up at an event. Are we flying over a farm? Because I smell bull.
Good night, Michael.
Good night, Ken.